Hi everyone. Um, so I've been asked to describe what I think what accuracy actually means. So accuracy means different things to different people. So for a hunter, accuracy might be able to have a reasonable group at 100 yards or 150 yards. Accuracy, on the other hand, to a target shooter might be a precision 5-shot group at 100 yards, 200 yards, 300 yards, out to 1,000 yards. Accuracy to a full bore rifle shooter might be, a bullseye group at 1,000 yards. So it is a little bit subjective. What I'd like to do is just show you some targets and then put a bit of perspective to what accuracy really means. So this particular target here, this is a 10-shot group shot in unlimited class last year at Coffs Harbour. So 10 shots into 0.165 of an inch. And that's with a 6 ppc. This one is the Australian 200-yard small group, which is 0.275 of an inch. That's 10 shots into that group there. Now this is done at 200 yards. In Australia we have fly shooting, so we have two main ranges or two main distances we shoot fly, 200 yard rimfire and 500 metre centrefire, but we have shot 300 metre matches, and this is 5 shots at 300 metres, and the group measurement at 300 metres with a 6 dasher is 0.845 of an inch, so under an inch at 300 metres. And this target here, which is a 300 WSM, this was shot in Brisbane a few years back, 1.445 inches for a 5-shot group at 500 metres. So I guess to answer the question about accuracy, I think it's important to understand what accuracy really means. Accuracy is a relationship between obviously the competition or how you're going to use your firearm. It starts off with how you build your firearms, how you do your hand loads, the type of equipment you put together, and what your expectations are. If you're happy to shoot a reasonable group over time and slowly get better, then that's fine, because it is a journey. But if you want to be at the top end of any competitive rifle shooting, you really have to have all of the factors that impact on accuracy together, and that is rifle handling, setup, wind reading, a good relationship with your gunsmith, barrel twist, bullet selection, prepping your brass, the list goes on. There's a lot of moving parts in being at the top of any rifle competitive sport. So I guess what necessarily is really accurate in one person's hands may not be in another. I'll give you an example. So you can take the person who's winning the matches with a short-range bench rest rifle and give it to a new person to shoot that rifle. They are not going to shoot good groups. They're not. There's things that they learn over time with that rifle, and that relationship with that rifle becomes an extension of who they are. And groups or group centre is not only about how that rifle performs, it's how you read the wind, how you read the mirage, how you read the conditions. So everything comes into play to make that those accurate shots. Those small groups, if it was all comparative, then every person that shoots a 6 ppc in short-range bench rest should be having comparative scores. And look across the world at all those major competitions, that's just not the case. You've got guys that are in the top portion of the sport, and those guys coming in just into the sport, and then there's guys in the intermediate where they just can't seem to get into that next level. That next level is just about dedication and practice and homework. Everything you do as an accurate rifle shooter is about homework and how you present yourself at the line. If anyone says that you can get a rifle shooting that good that every single bullet falls in the same hole, that's just not true. It's not true. I've been shooting sports for 40 years, and I can assure you that's just not true.